Definitely for 2023. Here we come. We're almost there. So top 20 most anticipated movies of 2023. Let's go.
We are supposed to be the good guys.
We are.
Welcome to WatchMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 anticipated movies
Super
of
Mario for
2023.
What is this place?
For this list, we're looking at the 2023 film
Guardian of
calendar
the
for the movies
Galaxy.
we're most excited to see. Keep in mind that release dates are known to get shifted around. Which of these movies tops your list? Are there
Megan.
any we left off? Let us know in the
True.
comments. Number 20, Scream 6.
Scream,
Release
yep,
date
because of
March
Jenna.
10th, 2023. 2022 saw the return of several horror icons, including the stellar revitalization of Ghostface. The sharp writing and clever twists did Wes Craven proud. The box office results spoke for themselves, and so a follow-up was greenlit almost immediately. In a first for the series, this sequel will be set in New York City and follow the last film's survivors contending with a new incarnation of the killer.
Welcome.
Thank you both for everything. Are you gonna be all right?
Shazam 2.
Survive. I always do.
Hayden Panettiere will reprise her role from Scream 4, while new cast members include Samara Weaving and Tony Revolori. Sadly, Neve Campbell will not return as Sidney Prescott, reportedly over a pay dispute. But we're still excited for the next chapter.
Today we're doing something special. We've partnered with Casetify to show you some of my favorite prints and accessories.
Let's watch it so we can
Casetify
support their
has a
video.
variety of
That's the
cases
least we
and
can
prints
do.
for
Watch their
every
ads if we're
lifestyle
reacting
and
to their
taste.
video, right?
With over 2,000 prints curated by
God
a
doesn't bring
global
back
network of
Cavill.
artists,
I am done
there are
watching
so
his
many
movies.
ways to
Now,
express
come on,
yourself.
man.
Here I've
You
got
can't
the
just
clear
say
case.
that.
It uses advanced anti-yellowing technology and a slim profile to show off the natural
God is a good
design of the phone.
producer, director.
Casetify's
He
Bounce and Impact series have
has
got
a plan,
every
so
corner
let's trust
covered.
it.
The Impact
Don't judge
series
before
has a slimmer profile with
even
EcoShock
out.
technology around the edges that can withstand a fall from
Here,
over
watch it anyway.
11
Don't lie to
feet.
yourself. Yeah.
The Bounce
He
series
comes
takes
to us and
things
says,
even
"I'm not
further,
gonna watch
with
it." The first
bigger
thing he's gonna do is
corners
gonna
and
watch it
whopping
before us,
51
even.
feet of drop protection. Each Casetify
Likes
case
to watch
is
a lot
made
of
with
things.
65% recycled phone cases.
How long is this
I think
ad?
it's time for the drop
Jesus
test.
Christ.
I've got
Oh,
my
I see
Bounce case
Shazam!
with EcoShock protection on, so let's drop this thing.
Oh, yeah, wear your protection, guys, and don't drop your phone to test it out.
As you can see, my iPhone is in perfect condition, and that
Great.
is thanks to the EcoShock absorbing tech of the Bounce corners.
Perfect.
Customize your very own today. Shop thousands of prints and pick the one that best expresses you.
Great. Thank
Go to
you.
casetify.com/watchmojo today to get 15%
Homie,
off
stop
your order.
it! Stop it!
Delightful coming-of-age tale at its core, 2019's Shazam was a breath of fresh air for the DCEU.
Yeah, Mr. Mugger guy, give the old lady her purse back.
I'm your age, and he didn't get a chance to take it because I didn't let him take it.
Good, yeah, good. You're really on top of this
He's
stuff.
Number 18, Evil Dead Rise. Release date, April 21st, 2023.
Evil
There
Dead
isn't a
Rise.
single bad Evil Dead movie, so of course we were thrilled to hear about a new one. While there's no word yet on how or if it will connect to the original trilogy or the 2013
Interesting. I
reboot,
love
we'd be on
Evil
board
Dead.
regardless.
Yeah.
Demonto.
Never smart to read these loud.
Plot will follow a young woman named Beth visiting her older sister, single mother Ellie. But when they discover the Necronomicon, Ellie's apartment building will become a feeding ground for the series' vicious deadites. Lee
Remember when we
Cronin is
watched
at
this
the helm
together?
as writer-director. And while it was originally set to be an HBO Max release, Warner Brothers made the smart choice to release it in theaters 10 years after the last installment. Number 17, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of
Oh my God, there is a new Hunger Games? There was a book as well, what?
Songbirds and Snakes. Release date, November 17th, 2023. Soon, it will be
a
time to
prequel?
return to Panem. The Hunger Games was one of the more successful young adult adaptations at the peak of
We
Hollywood's
reacted to the
obsession with
teaser?
them.
I don't even remember. When did I do that, bro? I forgot.
volunteer as tribute.
Author Suzanne Collins released a prequel for the series in 2020, so we knew we wouldn't have to wait long to see it on the big screen. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes focuses on the future President Snow mentoring a tribute for the 10th Hunger Games.
There's a particular savvy in that, isn't there?
On top of franchise director Francis Lawrence returning,
back, right?
the prequel has an absolutely stacked cast. Relative newcomer Tom Blythe will star as Snow, alongside Rachel Zegler, Hunter Schafer, Jason Schwartzman, Peter Dinklage, and Viola Davis. Number 16,
remember
The
now.
Marvels. Release date,
Wait, what's
July
that?
28th, 2023. As the MCU continues to branch further out into space and alternate dimensions, we look forward to seeing how wild and strange things can get. The Marvels acts as a sequel to 2019's Captain Marvel, as well as WandaVision and Ms. Marvel.
Well, that does not sound like science homework.
Okay.
It'll bring together Carol Danvers, Monica Rambeau, and Kamala Khan as their powers begin causing them all to swap places. Candyman reboot director Nia DaCosta will direct a script written by WandaVision scribe Megan McDonnell. Though we don't know much else about the plot, which also sees the return of Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury, the base premise and our love for the MCU are enough to get us excited.
Everybody back to work!
If you know, you know. Let's go.
Got my shoes!
Number 15, Disappointment Boulevard. Release date to be announced.
You
With
like
more
it?
focus on franchises than any other point in cinema history, it can be tough for original voices to stand out. But not for Ari Aster. The writer-director made everyone take notice with his debut, 2018's Hereditary, garnering him significant recognition.
I just sometimes feel like it's all ruined.
I love this actress. She's really good at her job.
And then I realize that I am to blame.
He followed it up with 2019's Midsommar, securing his place
didn't
as
see
one of
this
the
one.
strongest
I wanna
modern
watch it.
horror filmmakers.
You are our May Queen.
Samar.
Me? Yes. Why? You won. What does that mean?
We have faith that Disappointment Boulevard will bring the same level of quality. It has a great cast attached, including Joaquin Phoenix, Nathan Lane, and Amy Ryan. Not much is known about the premise, just that it will chronicle the life of a successful entrepreneur. Number 14, Wonka. Release date, December 15th, 2023. It's hard to say if anything will ever top the Gene Wilder-led classic, but we're certainly willing to see another interpretation.
Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the
Wonka will tell the
1971. I
origin
didn't
story
watch this
of the
one.
iconic and theatrical chocolatier, long before he opened his beloved factory. Timothy Chalamet will star as Wonka, securing another big role for the popular actor. Rowan Atkinson,
so amazing.
Olivia Colman, Keegan-Michael Key, and Sally Hawkins appear in supporting roles. For anyone on the
already
fence
watched
about
the Johnny
another
Depp
Wonka
one.
retread, the talent behind the camera is just as exciting as the cast. It's another collaboration between Harry Potter production studio Heyday Films and director Paul King, the same team behind both Paddington movies.
Morning, Paddington.
Morning, Mr. Barnes.
Bye, Paddington.
Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Number 13, The Flash. Release date, June 16th, 2023. The Flash has had a long, arduous production.
I'm
In
not
addition to
watching
the
this.
overall mixed
I'm gonna watch everything Marvel this year, and this is the only one that I'm not gonna watch.
reception of the DCEU, it's been delayed multiple times due to director exits and the COVID-19 pandemic.
You can go anywhere you want,
I'm
right?
not gonna watch it, no.
Any timeline,
Especially not
any
in cinema.
universe.
On top of that
I'm
is
paying
star
for
Ezra
this.
Miller's very public criminal charges. There's plenty to still be excited about, such as
No.
the Flashpoint-inspired plotline that sees the return of both Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton's
Okay,
Batman.
this part.
I'm not going to kill
Yeah,
you.
I'm probably gonna
I
watch
want you to do me a
that.
favor. I want you to tell all your friends about me.
Not the whole movie.
I'm Batman.
Director Andy Muschietti established himself as a skilled filmmaker with his It duology, and he's working with a script from Bumblebee and Birds of Prey writer Christina Hudson. It seems The Flash will be a vital piece to the franchise.
Are you in?
Number 12, Fast 10. Release date, May 19th,
yeah.
2023. Everything comes to an end, even The Fast and the Furious. The 10th main entry will be the first of a two-part finale. While plot details haven't been
Finally.
revealed, we can presume it will deal with the fallout of
time.
F9, which saw villain Cypher escape. In addition to the main cast returning, newcomers Brie Larson, Daniela Melchior, and Jason
Tokyo Drift
Momoa
was
will bring
awesome.
more star power to the storied series. While longtime director Justin Lin's exit gave us worry, replacement Louis Leterrier is no stranger to bombastic action. The main selling point of The Fast and the Furious is its impressive stunt work, which has consistently wowed audiences.
It did. Like, what can you do after this, bro? Sheesh.
Here's hoping Fast 10 continues the tradition. Number 11, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Release date, May 5th, 2023. No one could have guessed how popular the Guardians would become. But James
Exactly.
Gunn's writing and direction paired with pitch-perfect casting to give us one of the strongest franchises within the grander MCU.
You're mortal. How?
You said it yourself. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's
Volume
always this funny undertone in the movie. Even in the epic scenes, you can't take them seriously. Whether it is the music or what they say or like what they exactly show at that moment. And that's what makes it so entertaining.
3 is set to be Gunn's last, as well as the final movie featuring this particular team lineup.
That
Like
is
the
so
majority
sad.
of the MCU, plot details are being kept under wraps. But we do know it will tie in with the team's Disney Plus holiday special.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin Bacon.
We're looking for the legendary Kevin
They
Bacon.
want
And
this.
finally see the outcome of the
cool.
previous movie's Adam Warlock tease.
I think I shall call him Adam.
New cast members include Will Poulter as Warlock and Peacemaker star Chikwudi Iwuji as the High Evolutionary. Number 10, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
a lot of people
Release
are
date
excited
June
about
30th,
this.
2023.
I myself
While
haven't
Kingdom
seen
of the
any
Crystal
Indiana
Skull
Jones movie yet.
definitely rubbed some fans the wrong way, that doesn't mean we
Why?
shouldn't be excited about a new indie adventure.
Childhood! Yeah. Before it comes out, I need to
The upcoming
like,
fifth
watch every
installment will be the
single-
last time Harrison Ford
all the
plays the
4
character,
previous
and
ones.
the last film in general for composer John Williams. We know we won't be the only ones getting emotional in the theater. For the first time in the series, Steven Spielberg won't be
Nice.
directing.
Good job. You're the only one who
Instead,
came up with
Logan
that
and
idea.
Walk the Line director James Mangold is taking over. Ford will be joined by John Rhys-Davies, reprising his role as Sala, as well as Phoebe Waller-Bridge, Antonio Banderas, and Mads Mikkelsen.
Antonio.
Number 9, The Little Mermaid. Release
Oh my
date,
God.
May 26,
Don't know
2023.
what to say about this one.
Live-action Disney remakes are hit or miss, but we
Yeah.
believe that The Little Mermaid will be one of the former. For one, lead Halle Bailey has an incredible voice.
Heart of that world. It is a beautiful voice.
For another,
I'm saying that we're gonna probably enjoy the movie, but don't connect it at all with the animation one. You know, watch it as a separate movie. Don't relate, and I think you're gonna then enjoy it definitely.
are a whole lot of other talented artists attached. Director Rob Marshall has worked with Disney several times, most recently on 2018's Mary Poppins Returns.
You need to be more careful when the wind rises, George. You nearly lost your kite. And you too, nearly lost your Georgie.
Composer and songwriter Alan Menken, who won 2 Oscars for the 1989 original,
beautiful.
is returning to score and co-write new songs with Lin-Manuel Miranda. Then there's the rest of cast, which includes Javier Bardem as King Triton, David Diggs as Sebastian, and Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. Number 8, Creed 3. Release date, March
Another
3rd,
Creed.
2023. A spin-off becoming as popular as the original series is almost unheard of.
True.
It's that reason, and several others, that has us so excited for Creed 3.
Oh man, can I help you? Let me get an autograph. No, I ain't signing no autographs, but you get off my car. You don't remember me, huh?
Set 5 years after the second one, we'll pick back up on Adonis Creed at a professional and personal high. But when a childhood friend threatens that, Creed will be forced to go on the defensive. The movie
I just love
serves as
watching
star
movies like
Michael
this
B.
'cause they
Jordan's
always inspire
directorial
me to
debut,
work out.
and we're eager to see how his talent translates behind the camera. It should also give Jonathan Majors another meaty role to tackle as he continues to rise. Number 7,
motivational.
Barbie.
Barbie!
Release date,
I'm
July
so
21st,
excited for this
2023.
one.
Greta Gerwig's work behind the camera has managed to surpass her on-screen work. And if you've
Margaret
seen her
Robbie.
act, you know that's saying a lot. Her first 2 films as a director, 2017's Lady Bird and 2019's Little Women,
directed?
were incredibly strong.
My, you've grown so much.
Written by Gerwig and partner/collaborator Noah Baumbach, 2023's Barbie could be her best yet. It stars Margot Robbie as the iconic doll, though in a twist, she's reportedly kicked out of her world
Definitely
and
wearing
into
pink.
ours for not fitting in.
You were Ken in the new Barbie movie, and this is fantastic. Were you surprised by the great reaction this photo got?
The high concept and Gerwig's reputation are enough to have us extremely interested. But it also stars Ryan Gosling as Ken, as well as Simu Liu, Kate McKinnon, Michael Cera, and many others, though it will have some competition. Number 6, Oppenheimer.
Oh my God,
Release
this movie is
date,
gonna be
July
so
21st,
amazing.
2023. Releasing
I'm really
the
excited
same
for this
day as
one.
Greta Gerwig's Barbie is the next juggernaut
Same
from Christopher
day?
Nolan.
Crazy.
Honestly, any movie from Nolan could get us excited. While it won't be his first nonfiction film, it will be his first biopic.
We're finally getting a
smart
first
for
look
them.
at Christopher
Don't
Nolan's
put any movie
highly
with
anticipated
Oppenheimer.
film, Oppenheimer. The movie puts Cillian Murphy in the starring role, playing J. Robert Oppenheimer.
It will follow J. Robert Oppenheimer's work during World War II, where he would
I'm
become
so
known
excited
as the
for
father of the
Oppenheimer.
atomic bomb. Cillian Murphy stars in the lead role alongside Emily
Rami.
Blunt, Florence Pugh, Robert Downey Jr., and Matt Damon. Even in his missteps, Christopher Nolan is one of the most unique blockbuster filmmakers currently working, with his movies being justifiable reasons to pay the extra dough for IMAX. We have no doubt Oppenheimer will be the same.
The film follows Oppenheimer, who after helping develop the atomic bomb during World War II, has his loyalty to the United States questioned by government officials.
Number 5, Ant-Man and the Wasp:
What?
Quantumania. Release
Ant-Man is
date
gonna be fun,
February
yeah.
17th, 2023. The quantum realm has become increasingly more important to the MCU, making the Ant-Man series a must-see. With Quantumania, it will be even more so.
People still need help, Dad. That's why we made this.
I think it's gonna be fun.
It's like a satellite for deep space, but quantum.
Wait a minute. You're sending a signal down to the quantum realm.
The third entry will formally introduce audiences to the real Kang the Conqueror after he was teased in Loki. As we said, Jonathan Majors is a
Loki,
very
I also
promising
am
actor
very excited for
we're thrilled
Loki
to see
too on
taking
Disney.
on larger roles. And if the comics are anything to go by, Kang will be a formidable big bad
I
for
think
Scott
this
and his
movie is gonna
allies.
set up,
So,
or Loki 2 is also gonna
what's it
set
gonna
up
be?
Phase 5.
It seems the
saw
majority
that
of
scene.
Quantumania will be set in the miniature dimension, offering unique visuals. Plus, who doesn't love Paul Rudd? We rest our case. Number 4, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Release
Another
date
action
July
Mission
14th,
Impossible movie.
2023.
But the action is
It's
crazy
honestly
in this
incredible how the Mission Impossible series manages to top itself time and time again.
Exactly. Just
Every
like,
entry sees Tom
Fast and
Cruise pull off
Furious.
the most insane and terrifying thing he can think of, all for our entertainment.
Exactly.
And we've never gotten sick of it.
Your days of fighting for the so-called greater good are over. This is our chance to control the truth.
While the trailer doesn't give much away about the threat Ethan Hunt is facing this time around, the film will be the first in a two-part goodbye to the character.
pretty.
In addition to the usual cast returning, Haley
it's time,
Atwell,
right?
Carrie Elwes, Shea Wiggum, and Pom Klementieff are joining in on the action. Mission Impossible is peak action cinema that always delivers on adrenaline, and we will be among those on the edge of our seats. Number
See
3,
Buddy holding
Dune
a
Part
sandwich
2.
in her mouth.
Release date November 3rd, 2023. Like
Oh,
Christopher
yeah, Dune,
Nolan,
it's gonna be
Denis
awesome.
Villeneuve
You
could
have
make
to watch the
anything
first one
we
if you
pay the
didn't.
ticket price.
Come on. Oh, man.
It just so happens that his next film is a sequel to the impressive world-rich Dune. Though there was some concern over if a sequel would be made, we're extremely grateful Dune did well enough so Villeneuve could finish his vision of Frank Herbert's beloved novel. The first movie was such a great realization of Herbert's world, populated by a large, spectacular cast.
Somebody is here.
All part of a plan.
They'll be joined by
so
Austin
freaking
Butler,
hot.
Christopher
Crazy.
Walken, Lea Seydoux, and Florence
But he's
Pugh,
so skinny,
who
though.
continues to dominate any role that comes
he's
her
young
way.
as well, so.
We can only hope it leads to Villeneuve adapting Herbert's other books. Number 2, John Wick Chapter 4. Release date March
John Wick is
24th,
starting to
2023.
look a lot like
John
Mission
Wick
Impossible.
kicked off the Keanu Reeves renaissance
Aye, aye,
we're
aye.
all lucky enough to find ourselves in.
You think
We
your
like
wife
it.
can hear you?
No.
Then why bother?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Unfortunately,
Oh, you're
Chapter 4 was
breathtaking.
delayed twice. Once due to COVID-19, and again so it wouldn't go up against Top Gun Maverick. It'll to finally release in 2023, and many of us are counting down the days. The series is full of tense action, dastardly evildoers, and a slick style that most modern action flicks cannot touch.
Still with the pistol.
You and I left a
the
good
whole
life
time.
behind a long time ago,
That
my
freaking
friend.
pistol,
The next
man.
installment will see Wick go up against a powerful and influential new foe.
Is he blocking those pistol shots with a cane? With a cane.
Not touch.
You and I left a good life behind a long time ago, my friend.
The next installment will see Wick go up against a powerful and influential
seen it
new
all.
foe, played by Pennywise himself, Bill Skarsgård. However,
sword.
we're also ecstatic to see martial arts legends Hiroyuki Sanada and Donnie Yen join the franchise. These action scenes are about to be brutal.
Bulletproof suits.
Number 1, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Even on
Release
the head,
date,
on the
June
face?
2nd, 2023.
yeah,
Into the
this one.
Spider-Verse is one of the
Definitely.
best superhero movies and one of the best animated movies to release in years.
When will I know I'm ready?
I loved it.
You won't. It's a leap of faith. That's all it is, Miles. A leap of faith.
Miles Morales was incredibly sympathetic. The writing balanced heart with adventure, and the animation was genuinely stunning. So you can imagine our excitement when we heard it was getting not one, but 2 sequels.
Want to get out of here?
I'm grounded.
Bummer. Is Spider-Man grounded?
The first will see Miles visit various worlds across the multiverse. Oscar Isaac's Spider-Man 2099, teased during the credits of the first film, will have a much larger
We're definitely
role.
watching this.
Dare you point at me? You were pointing first. Rude to point.
You're being very rude. You're not even believing what
Which one pointed first?
Spider-Man pointed first, obviously.
New cast members include Daniel Kaluuya as Spider-Punk, Issa Rae as Jessica Drew, and Jason Schwartzman
that
as the
art
villain
style,
Spot.
man.
It has some big shoes to fill, but we have faith it will be another stellar adventure. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from
So many things
WatchMojo.
going on. It's such a blast for the eyes. Just watching this scene and like, you don't know what to focus on. So watching this in cinema on a big screen is going to be like really, really, really beautiful.
The villain Spot.
Such an
It
experience.
has some big shoes to fill, but we have faith it will be
does.
another stellar adventure.
So fun.
Did you enjoy this video?
I agree with this. I don't think they missed any one. Although I would put Oppenheimer at like a closer to the end, to the top, because I feel like it's a movie that a lot of people are gonna be interested in watching. You know, it doesn't only. It's not only a movie that will attract fans of DC or fans of Marvel. It's a movie for everyone, except kids probably. But like everyone can go and watch it. That's the thing.